Hello there, traveler, and welcome to the world of Zyathé. This is our campaign set in a world created by the brave adventurers over at Gooey Cube. I am Alexander, your weaver of tales, and as always, I am joined by my companions. Cassie, playing Neftalia Mazempo, John, playing Osric Humblepot, and Dylan, playing Leaf. So, without further ado, hang up your cloak, grab a drink, and sit back as we dive back into Chapter 1 of the Red Star Rising campaign, The Darkest Dream.
Get smiled on, fool.
Hold on.
Where we last left off. Carnival is coming to its final day of the season. You, being Zyathé, are tasked with doing the rounds around Carnival. But before you got into your responsibilities, you helped defend a small boy, unconscious woman, and who knows how many other countless innocent people from a rather huge mad bear, with the aid of two of the guards from the local town of Nevermore. Couldn't remember the name.
You got there eventually.
Town of...
And where you are now, after venturing out to investigate an old well, you find yourself deep underground in an old structure, rather mysterious. And upon entering the structure, you heard skittering noises in the darkness. And Neftalia, you heard crying, weeping, from a very frightened woman. And no one else heard it but you. But the three of you decide to venture in further to investigate what secrets this old well holds. You found a room with an iron door ajar. On the inside, you could see this pinkish mist swirling from within, pouring itself out. You make it up to the door, open it, and decide to investigate without caution.
There was some caution.
And
There's an amount.
There was a stingray shuffle.
There was a stingray shuffle.
as you shuffled into the room, you fell about 10 feet into a pit that was hidden by this mist. And we left off with you coming face to face with a large arachnid. Thing. So, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
No!
All right.
It's happening off the bat.
Gooey dice for Gooey Cube, right?
Oh, let's go. Neftalia, what did you get?
A 21. I'm very spry.
Very youthful, as the young folks would say.
Yeah.
Osric, what did you get?
A natural 20 for a 22.
Suck it! That's exciting.
Leaf.
I got a 14.
With that, Neftalia, you fall into this pink mist. Fall about 10 feet. You already took the damage last session.
Mm-hmm.
And you come face to face with an arachnic revenant. let it begin.
You pressed the button.
However,
Yes.
almost waiting for something to go wrong, your friend, your family have your back. Ostrich, you're first.
Seeing Neffy Stingray shuffle her way in and just Oster goes, ah! Whips out the frying pan, runs towards where he thought he saw she fall, and like stick his frying pan in it. Make sure it's not like secret portal or whatever. Just be like,
You go up and it just feels like thick fog.
I will.
It does
Kinda-
smell.
The sickly sweet.
Yeah, it's that sickly sweet smell.
I'll flip the frying pan, scoop some of the air out of the way, cram my head down. How hurt is Neffy looking? She looking rough? Like, what are we
On
doing?
a scale of 0 to 19, she's looking to be about a 12.
12. Okay. Ostrich,
You're
seeing
pretty accurate.
her hurt, goes, hey, wait a minute, and like throws a bag of candy down there and casts Healing Word.
I will say, this mist is actually too thick for you to see down to the bottom of this pit.
Ah!
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, no.
You
Oh,
cannot see Neftalia.
Ah! Where'd she
but
go?
you hear
Well, there's only one way to
Would
go.
you emit a sound once you see this thing this close to you?
So I imagine when Neffy fell, she would have been like she would have took in a lot of air to brace her fall, and then when she saw something she did not understand, she would have gotten very quiet.
All right. You definitely, I will say, the two of you definitely did hear Neftalia hit the ground. But you walk up to the mist. You cannot see past it. What do you do?
Well, there's only one way in. And using his halfling bravery, just and like jumps in with the frying pan ready to go.
Leaf, you watch Ostrich just jump into where Neftalia fell willingly. And upon jumping, you too will take 3 fall damage.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
I'm fine. It's me we're talking about. I never go down. Oster Cumblepot does.
Oh, right.
Eldon rolling drops every second he can.
You are in the pit, and there is just enough room for you, Neffy, and this large beast. Oh, monster? Beast? You're not sure.
Ooh. Can I see her now that I'm down in the hole?
What's your... Yeah, you can make her out, but it's still... This is very thick mist, whatever this is. You can make out her shape, but it is difficult to see.
Gonna like shuffle up as close as I can to her. Be like, hey, you all right? You okay?
What? Look.
Look, where? He's gonna like, it's hard to see things down here. You okay? And he'll like raise up like a thing of chocolate and be like, this, you'll feel better.
I'm just gonna... Because she's still canonically in my brain. She's still at full draw. She's just aiming at this thing.
Okay.
Waiting for it to do something.
You'll take 5 points of healing.
Excellent.
All right.
So what's down here? And he'll just kind of like look around in
Should
the
we step on
fog.
his foot?
Will you-
Shh.
just like
All right. Is that your turn, Ostrich?
that was my bonus action. As my action, I'll be like just looking for something to yell at, just a vicious mockery it.
Since you're this close, you do see it.
It's just gonna go ah. Wisdom 13.
Pass.
Oh, never mind. Nothing happens.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Neftalia.
Am I right up on this thing, or do I have at least 5 feet of this? Like, am I at
You're right
range?
next to it.
Okay.
You will have disadvantage
If I am.
with ranged.
Well, here we are. I'm going to loose the arrow that I had loaded
All right.
at this thing at disadvantage. Okay. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay.
15 just barely hit.
Don't get spooky like that, all right, man?
7 points damage.
All right.
Oh, once per turn I can re-roll, but I have to take the new roll of damage. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I did much better.
Oh wow, nice.
13 points of damage.
13 points
Yeah.
of damage. Wow. Okay. All right. There's almost like a stalemate. It kind of stares at you. What's your passive?
13.
Okay. It just kind of looks at you, kind of chittering its little mandible fang type things, and then with Osric kind of giving you a healthy candy bar, you loose, and it travels about 2 feet.
Nice.
But embeds itself right into the cranium above the eyes of this creature, and it seems pretty angry. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leaf.
If I have room to back up, I'm gonna
You
try
do
to
not.
back up.
You can try to climb out.
Oh, that's an option. Not without Osric.
Leaf, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna like I'm gonna judge where Osric dropped in and get right up to that point and just try to like stick my head down into the floor.
When you try to stick your head down through the fog, but you can only see so far. You can hear them better than you can see them.
There's a lot of bad floors around here. And then I'm gonna try to scoot myself down to where like I'm just gonna try to like scoot myself off and like, you know, scoot on my butt, turn around, put on my hands, and then go down.
Okay. Roll me a dex save or a acrobatics check.
There's a crowd in this hall.
I'm just gonna try to scoot my butt down.
Got a 10.
A 10. I'll allow it. You carefully just kind of climb down the side. It cost you 20 feet of movement to be able to do so. It is crammed down here right now. You all are in the same area with what you can now see, Leaf, through the pink mist, a rather giant spider.
Does Leaf like land on Osric's shoulders?
Hey! Yeah, get smiled on, spider.
Everyone's just in this hole right now.
Hey, that means
he
they got
slides
kudos.
down, just kind of like banks between the two of you as he lands. He turns around, just kind of, and then sees it.
Best part is
Smells not as bad as the other.
space with someone that's a
Yeah, I'm
size
like,
bigger than
just
me,
gonna
so
throw
I can
acid splash
perfectly
at it.
just be
All
standing
right,
there. and
acid
nothing.
splash. Okay.
Nice.
Which is a dex save. Of dex save of 14.
He fails.
At the whole whopping 1d6. Get it.
Get him.
I got 6.
Nice. So 6 acid damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
taking 19 damage. That would have killed me. Yeah, that's true.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Leaf?
Yeah, I figured this is pretty much all my movement to get in the hole, and then I don't have any bonus action stuff, so that'll do it.
All right.
That'll do it.
Then the first thing it will do, it never took its eyes off of you, Natalia. Its many eyes.
Yeah. Lovely.
It lunges towards you. Its front legs lurch up as it kind of uses it to vault forward, and its mandibles open up as it attempts to bite you. No. You take your bow and you put it in front of yourself. The string towards you, of course. That's just a last-ditch effort. This thing, as it lunges to you, your bow lodges itself into its kind of open mouth as it pushes you back, back against this pit's wall. Those mandibles reach for you, and you can just barely feel them just grace your jawbone. But you push it back, and that is its turn.
Okay.
Top of the round, Oscar. You just watch this thing violently trying to attack Neftalia.
You got this. Bardic Inspiration.
C6?
Yep, E6.
All
Okay.
right.
And then seeing this thing right there, I go, you get off her! And I'll take a swing with my frying pan.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Are you using mace stats? That's amazing.
That is, it is the base, yeah. That's 3 points of damage
All right.
as I just, boom!
I definitely feel like cast iron.
It's a cast iron.
All right.
There ain't no
Wow.
dents in this. It's getting
Anything
dents in.
else, Ostrich?
Just kind of go, just like just
As
press
you
myself
hit it,
in the
it kind
wall.
of looks to you like, but you can see with its movements kind of now that you've been down here long enough, it almost looks like it's like swaying. It's weird. I'm not sure what.
Could I tell if it's drunk from like how it's swaying?
At this point, you cannot tell.
Okay, but that is the end of my turn.
Inebriated.
However, is that your turn?
Yes.
Neftalia.
Okay.
Scouring the notebook for what to do next.
I am going. Is it a free action to take out a new weapon, or is that a bonus action or my whole action?
One more time. Is it
To,
to
like-
swap out?
Yeah.
I have that as a free action.
Okay.
You can do it once. You can do it once turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the longbow across my back and chest. I'm gonna pull out my long sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Weapon
try
swap.
to hit it.
All right.
It will not.
Well,
Oh, you're right. Okay.
you can do it after seeing the roll, but before you know the outcome.
It could work. 15.
Just hits.
Excellent.
Just hits.
Yay.
Wow.
Bard knows his
That
place.
bardic inspiration was max too.
Hey, you
It
got
was.
this. Wham. Power of
Okay.
friendship.
12 points of slashing damage.
After you push this thing off, Osric leans forward with his rather large cast iron
Frying pan.
frying pan, yeah, and just as he hits it, Leaf, you're just kind of in between the two of them right now. As it goes from here, now it's over here, and now it's back over here. And as this arachnid revenant kind of looks back towards you, Osric, Neftalia embeds her longsword's blade through its head, and it goes limp.
That was a hardy spider.
And you are out of combat. And you're in a hole with a giant, large, dead spider.
We gotta get out of here.
So, kind of some hunter instincts taking over. Looking at this thing, I'm trying to see if has Neftalia ever seen anything like this before? Does this look brand new to her?
This is some dark crap.
Okay. She's trying to ascertain whether or not this thing is a beast, because that's important for ranger things.
I was gonna have Leaf is gonna look at the same thing because he wanted to see if this is a natural spider or not. So could I help her out?
Right now, okay. So both of you can either make me a nature or a medicine check.
Okay.
Oh,
What was the check again?
Nature or medicine.
Nature or medicine? Okay. 2,
I only got a 7.
Okay, a 7.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll do nature. Okay. Six.
Looking at this spider, you can't discern really, but it gives the both of you a very, very unsettling feeling. In fact, upon closer inspection, it almost looks as if the body of the spider is somewhat, it looks old. It looks withered. It looks unnatural. You lean towards monster. You're pretty certain it's not a beast. The two of you together come to that conclusion.
At any time when it was like how you described, like making skittering sounds, was I hearing any kind of language like what I heard walking in here?
You didn't hear anything since that last time, no.
All right. I think we need to get out. Let's get out of this hole. And looking up now that I need to get out again, how high is this wall?
It's hard to tell.
Can I see the rim?
Cannot. But I need everyone to make a con saving throw.
Is this a poison thing?
Yes, it is.
Yes, let's go.
Con save.
Got a 10.
Osric.
18.
18.
My
Natalia.
9.
Leaf.
I got a 10.
10. Osric, you are the only one who succeeds. The rest of you are under the poison condition.
Yeah, I'm
Right
poisoned.
now.
For those what does that do?
You begin to cough and start to feel like your lungs are almost like coated in this stuff, and you feel a little dizzy, a little nauseous, but what do you do?
I'm gonna reach over and, sorry, Spider. It's like, hey, Neffy, do you think you can stand close to the wall?
Yeah. And I'll back up.
I'm just gonna like try to use the wall and then prop myself up and just climb on her shoulders.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check. And I'll say, Natalia will give you advantage on it.
As I see him like go to start climbing, I'll like pat him on the back, be like, "You got this." Bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay. Even though that was a 16.
16, yeah. Leaf, you whoop, leap right on out of here. It's about 10 feet. Nothing too big, but that mist is so dense that you can barely see a couple feet in front of you. So it's difficult to discern where the top is. In fact, Leaf, when you lunged upwards, you almost missed it. Like you overshot it, reaching up a little higher, and you kind of smacked into the ground. And you crawl out, but everything's fine. What do you do?
Reach back around and like stick both my hands back in the hole. Come on.
I will.
You could just barely see fingertips come down.
I'll like put my hands out for Osric next.
Roll me an acrobatics with advantage.
I was gonna do it.
Actually, it'd be a straight roll.
I was gonna do
Mr.
disadvantage.
Poisons.
I'm
no,
not poisoned.
he was the poison.
I was gonna do
I
it
should have
because of
given
the giant pact.
I'll leave it. Yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead.
It's 19. I'm counting the large pack
Look
as
at us.
cumbersome.
You pretty heavy for a small stature. It's a pretty big backpack. But you leap up, Leaf. You help Osric up, Natalia. Because I forgot to at Dylan. You just give me a straight
I'll
acrobatics roll.
stick the frying pan back down.
She'll like back up and try to kind of parkour essentially up to the top.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check.
19.
Both leap up. One of your arms reaches Leaf. One grabs onto the pot of, or the pot. I keep saying pot. The pan, frying pan, the cast iron frying pan of Oscar Cumblepot, and they both pull you up. So, upon being pulled up and out of this, you look across the room, and you see an image on the opposite side of the room. You saw a little bit of it earlier, but before you fell, you weren't too worried about it. Let me hand this out.
You're looking at that. I'm looking at the door.
I love handouts.
They're so nice.
Nothing quite like the Gooey Cube handouts.
I feel like I make great.
Available now at QEQ.
I like handouts.
Instant
It's
gratification.
it's nice to put your hands on.
Yeah,
What's this thing again?
Are we on the side of the hole closest to this wall? No. Why? Why do that?
For now.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna take out the longbow and use it as a guide. So I'm gonna try to find the edge of the pit and kind of stick the
Okay, roll
Tip.
me a perception check.
perception check.
Now that you are out of the mist, you can roll a straight roll. It's just amongst your knees right now. It's low.
Even though are they still poisoned now that they're out of it?
Yeah, they're out of it now. Poison goes away.
Okay.
I crit failed for a 6.
6. You reach down and you drop your bow.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Here, help me back.
You hear
I'll
it.
get it.
You hear part of it hit stone and part of it hit a body.
I put that near my face.
Body sound was probably the spider.
Yeah, I think you're right. Here, help me down. I'll get it. And I'll just do the
Yeah,
crossover.
I'll help him down. See if we can find it.
You're down.
I'll look for the bow.
It's pretty easy to find.
I'll grab the bow that's bigger than me and go put it in the air and be like, I'm right here.
Just barely see the tip of it. You grab him along with it, pull him up. Simple enough. You both, all three of you are back up top. You continue around the room. I'll let you roll perception or survival.
Seeing how she's struggling a little bit, can I kind of help her and noticing it?
It seems she's got it on her own.
I'm okay, but thank you.
All right.
19.
Yeah, you're not going to let this hole best you again. So you kind of hold it. You step a little bit
time's the
farther
charm.
away. You reach out with your longbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, longbow, and just barely feel the edge. And you find there's about a 5-foot-ish path around this room.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'll walk closer to this wall.
Okay. You make it to the other side. It is the image I have presented to you.
Is this in a language I can read? The words underneath it? I'm assuming it's in the language that's printed.
Yes.
Never hurts to ask. It's hey, for those of you who actually don't speak Dwarvish out here, here's what it says. You know,
And does this spider look very similar to what we just fought?
Say yeah.
Okay.
Spook.
I'll
What do you
read
do?
it out loud so everybody can.
Go ahead.
Sorry if this is wrong, master person. Vordrud is the master of Espisa. You shall serve him. And it's this creepy looking like cult dude, it looks like. And what we just fought. I think. All spiders kind of look the same. Well, that one
Wow,
was
very spiderist of you.
that one was the biggest spider I have ever seen. But I imagine that's probably what they look like up close.
So,
I think we should leave and come back later. Thanks,
What spiders
Monster.
do you think he has?
We can talk about that on the way up. And Oscar will kind of turn around and
Oscar, wait, we have to. Why?
the house slippers just across the stone floor. Just nope, I'm out of here. It's nap time. It's smoke time. It's lunchtime.
Oscar, I really could use some tea.
Tea. just that. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. Thirsty. Just starts to pulls out a teapot. He's just like, and then just shuffles back
Osric.
in and like goes all the way around.
it's okay. I'll say you guys left this room so that you're not standing potentially in an area you can fall again. You are back in the hallway before this.
Oh, someone's hungry.
So, back in the hallway outside of that misty room, you serve some tea.
You want some two leaf?
Tea served.
It is tea time, so we should come back here when we're not tired. You know, like I could use a nap. I could use some lunch. Kind of starts like daydreaming about what to cook. It's like,
I mean, Osric does have a good point, but I mean, we're already here. And I really feel like somebody might be down here. What happens if, like, while we're gone, that person gets more hurt and we could have done something about it now?
what person?
I don't hear anybody.
All I heard was creepy spiders.
Well, I don't hear it anymore, but I heard a voice earlier. It called out for help.
I think it was that spider in the hole. I think it got
No,
stuck.
I clearly heard the spider in the hole, and it did not sound anything like the voice I heard.
I think you're starting to go crazy. You haven't eaten lunch, have you? Is that what it is?
I've had chocolate and trail mix today.
But that isn't a real lunch. That's a pre-lunch snack.
Listen, I have never heard voices when I've been hungry before, and I've been hungry plenty of times.
I think this is a stress hunger. You know?
A stress hunger?
Yeah, there's multiple types of hunger. There's stress hunger. There's sad hunger. You know, there's angry hunger. You know, there's a whole variety.
I'm getting really angry hungry.
Oh, you're hangry? Oh, it's kind of choo. It starts like rifling through like a little sack on the side.
You hear in the distance.
I do think that there's someone down here that could use our help.
Do both of us hear the voice, or is it just Neftalio that's hearing this voice?
Nothing.
Well, I ask because there's a voice currently talking in like my ear.
Oh.
I just
That's
wanted.
just the ambience.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, yeah, you hear this, and it was like,
No. Only
I wanna
voice
help Neffy,
that has
but-
been heard was Neffy. Sorry, go ahead, Dylan.
I want to help Neffy, but I don't.
kind of tired.
I don't feel. I need a minute to catch a wind. You know, I don't really. I mean, we don't know how long anyone's been down here. I don't really see a need to fascinate now. A small break and shouldn't hurt anybody.
Just a quick lunch break, you know? We can come right back after that, but it's not going to do us any good to be hungry and down here. Who knows when dinner time will be?
I guess you're probably right. What's, a little bit. 30 minutes or so. Shouldn't do much harm.
Exactly. Plus, we know the way back here already. It's not like we're gonna get lost.
That's true. Yeah, okay. We'll take like a little lunch break and then we'll come right back.
All right. And down Leaf goes back toward the entrance.
Okay. You all leave the area. Where are you heading?
Back to the
Back to
I figured we would just
Wow.
I would just head to like the bottom of the, and we can watch the hallway really well. That way we don't have to climb up and then climb all the way back down because that feels exertive.
You do that?
Yeah, Neffy doesn't want to get very far from this area at all.
Okay.
Oscar kind of goes, I didn't really pack much for lunch. And he'll start like making a fire and he'll kind of like start rifling through his bag, pull out a couple ingredients and go, I can make this work. And
Okay.
He'll start just cracking some eggs in his frying pan, put some bacon down.
You brought eggs?
Roll me.
Well, yeah, it's a part of the trip.
Roll me a performance check.
you have eggs?
But I brought these eggs that could definitely have broken in my pocket.
Nuh-uh, they were wrapped in something.
Something unbreakable.
Something indestructible.
Something soft like cloth. 17.
17. Yeah, you're able to make a lot from something little.
And then
over-
that's for her and me. And then knowing Leaf's kind of lunch, I'll clean the pan with a cloth
Mhm.
and I'll put on some tofu and some fresh vegetables from.
Hey,
Oh. It takes you maybe 20 to 30 minutes to do this. In that time, after that, you all eat. And
You had eggs. Well, yeah.
is there anything you wish to discuss?
that's a big spider
It was a big spider. I don't think that was.
in a small hole. It's hard to believe a big spider could live in that small of a hole.
And it looked really old. Like it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right.
You're telling me this whole area does?
Well, no, this whole area feels wrong. You're right. It does. The whole thing. Which is why I don't want to just abandon it. We don't know what's down here. If anything got out of here and attacked anyone in the Blue Veil, I would feel directly responsible for that.
Why?
Because we're here now, I guess.
Did Borag talk to you again about responsibility for us too?
Listen, he did, but that has nothing to do with this.
I think you're taking it a little too seriously. We're young. We still got our lives ahead of us.
What do you mean? We're,
What, heroes?
No.
I am not a hero. I am a
Are there any smooth rocks?
Roll me an
He's like-
investigation check.
He's like, I'm getting tired of this.
He really wants a smooth rock. He's at 11.
Yeah.
He sees all the
You
rocks.
look
He's
around-
like,
you look around for a little bit. You're like, oh yeah, that one's smooth. I got it.
That was pretty good.
I'll say you find 3 smooth rocks.
aha!
Are you looking for like stone skippy smooth rocks?
Just like, yeah, just a smoothie and ovally, not specifically to skip them. He just likes the texture of the smooth.
Gotcha.
Just
Yeah,
like-
I'll say you find 3 real smooth rocks.
I'm just saying it's not going to be too long before we have important roles to play. Well, more important roles to play. This is a good first step. Dealing with a problem before it becomes a problem for the rest of the troop.
This wasn't a problem until we went looking at where that bear got drunk.
Which honestly was Leaf's fault. So I don't
How
know
is
why
it-
we're
well, hold on.
looking at me.
We don't blame Leaf for anything, all right? That is not his fault at all.
He wandered off.
What about
I
Leaf?
had to keep up.
Leaf is more than capable of taking care of himself.
No.
He has proven this time and time again with his jovial travels.
Listen, I don't trust anything or anywhere that caused a bear of that size to get that drunk. And then the whole disemboweled man doesn't make you feel a little weird?
No,
That's weird.
I think you're
Probably just attacked by the bear.
I mean, exactly. It's a part. It's the circle of life, as like these
No,
weird
but
tree people call it.
No, he had that symbol that was on the door in his chest.
I think it's just a coincidence. I think
How
it's a little
those-
over proportional.
There's no way that's a coincidence. The disembowelment, I can get on board being a coincidence with the bear arrival. But I can't get on board that the bear didn't carve that symbol into the door and then into the man or woman, I couldn't really tell, as it was being disemboweled. There's no way.
All I'm saying is maybe that bear was a real artist before he got drunk.
So
I do my best for a drunk.
you hear from down the hallway. You all finished eating. You finish
go for second.
a short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest. So, one hit die per.
Yep. I'm still gonna roll.
I do
Yeah, I
allow.
know, right?
I do allow rolls with advantage with this.
Okay.
So
Nice.
All to 6.
nice.
I like that it can roll for you
I
if
also
you
rolled a
chose.
6, but I only needed 2. So
And then after that, to go along with the completion of this last battle, I need everyone here to roll me a d20.
Use my arcane recovery, by the way.
5.
8.
Leaf.
I got a 5.
All right.
What?
Moving on.
We're never getting anything.
Good job, team.
So, with that, we go back in.
Yeah.
All right.
Enough the fire, kind of extra dirt on it.
It's pretty, like, if you kick down low enough, it's a little damp in here, so. But fire out.
I'm gonna. I imagine the torch
still poisoned.
before
It's burned for.
is burned
No,
out.
you're no longer poisoned.
You know, you weren't. You were out of poison after you got out of the pit.
Let's go.
I'm a poison.
I'm gonna relight before he kicks the fire completely out. I'm gonna relight a new torch
Okay.
and give it to Osric.
All right, Osric, new torch. All right,
Torch and frying
give me a
pan.
marching order.
Naphtali's.
Natalia in
First.
front. Whoa.
Fight.
Who's in the front?
Neffy. 100%.
It's a smart decision. to let her
Natalia,
be-
you are in the front.
But pretend Leaf
Followed.
might pop up every once in a while.
You are in the front, followed by Osric.
Yep.
And then by Leaf.
You
I'm
want to
going to
stand in the
have
back
you
again,
on
bud?
Neffy's shoulders.
Sick. I can actually fit in the same space as creatures larger than me, so.
You, the bird, on my shoulder.
Oh, you crap! That's right.
Yeah.
I keep
yeah,
forgetting that's the bird's name.
Yeah, it's
So,
perfect.
you all enter in once again. You come to that T where across you can see the now open iron door leading into the misty room with the pink mist. Left or right?
Go
Can you
left.
See anything down either hallway and any significant?
You can see
light?
30 feet.
Wait, no. Go right.
What does your coin tell you? Left or right?
I'll pull my coin out. Heads is left, tails is right.
All right.
And I'll
Go left.
All right, roll me your D2. What's heads?
Heads is 1, tails is
2. Okay.
1. We go left.
You go
is that
right.
what I said? We go right? Is that what I said?
Go right. Yeah.
That must be what I
I
said.
don't
said
know.
right.
Leaf's usually right, so
Leaf's usually right. Let's go right.
Leaf's got a better memory than me. So unless it comes to
That's not illusion, it's delusion.
for some reason, I was imagining like Leaf mid coin toss would go to the choice he wanted. I really want to go
Man.
right, so bam.
That's too smart for me.
I
Wow.
Not if it's just too smart for Dylan. You can't think.
Heard.
Spooky.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know what you mean. I don't see anything past this torchlight.
Yeah.
I can see in the darkness. Do SARS have dark vision?
No. That's why we have a torch.
I think Leaf's
I
the
can see
only
in
one
the
that
dark.
can.
Okay, so you take your right after being misguided, and you find yourself at the end of a hallway with only a left turn to go. The passage that
Go left.
the passage that heads to the east runs for about 40 feet before ending in a cave-in that blocks further movement in that direction. The collapse looks to have happened some time ago and appears quite extensive. What do you do?
I'll like lean around and come back. Looks like a cave-in. We could check it out. Are you still into
Okay.
getting some rocks, Leaf? There's like a ton of them.
I am looking for pointy ones now.
Okay. And I'll head that way.
Okay.
I
You got
Sick.
it, boss.
Yes, sir. You got it.
So, you all head down and towards the end of this hallway. What do you do when you reach the end? It's described a cave-in.
Mm-hmm.
Earth, stone, natural and man-made.
pointy
I look
rocks.
for a body to this voice she keeps hearing.
You can roll me an investigation and perception, and Leaf, roll me an investigation.
Well, they're both the same number, so
And when you say pointy
Aye.
rocks, Leaf,
Have a 20.
wow, pointy rocks.
Like ones with like the really jagged ones that like kind of like really don't have a real form to them. It's just all jagged.
Do they need to be rock, or could they be broken pieces of stone?
Either or. Whichever one's more pointy.
Okay. With that 20 investigation, I'll say you find 3 pointy rocks and 2 pointy rock-like debris.
Balance.
Nice.
Everything else is too big or too little to really be what you would consider a handheld rock.
I'm happy with this.
All right.
So
You're looking for the voice.
pointy-
looking for a body to the voice.
Okay.
Down here. With a 5,
With a 5,
because no.
this is a dead end.
No, sorry. 4.
A definite dead end.
Mm-hmm. It's that sassy look where it's like, sure, there's a voice. He's just like,
All right. We go back the other way.
Go left.
it means Leaf's in charge now, and like, just, lead the
Follow
way,
me.
Leaf.
And then it's
Leaf, as you turn around, you see through the torchlight dim green eyes staring back at you.
Don't follow me.
And you see 2 arachnic revenants turn around the corner and come straight for you.
Minor
So,
illusion for a
roll
wall.
initiative once again.
Leaf can't be in charge anymore.
And
You know what that means I gotta be in charge.
this is technically the next handout. So this is what you see coming for you.
It's some of my rocks.
Oh, come on. Ill, mega ill. Don't like that down
Really
there.
drooly.
That's
They
the
really
room.
let it
That's the
drool.
mist room.
Like I said, I don't like.
Spiders drool. I don't feel like they drool. I feel like that's like the whole point of them like liquefying their
That's-
meals.
That's why they come off as very unsettling. So, as they are rushing towards you, let me get that initiative.
Wait, do the teeth look like human teeth?
Wow. All right. Natalia.
21. Again.
Very nice.
Little sass.
I know it. He's got his sassy
Big,
britches on.
big spiders roll by.
But hey, at least it looked like
Oh god, I just finally saw him at the corner of my eye. When I looked over, I was like, oh my god, this spider.
Ostrich.
15.
Leaf.
I have a 10.
10.
My bardic inspiration went away because we took that short rest. Sorry, Leaf, no longer available to you.
It's fine. I enjoyed it while it lasted.
I ain't worried. I thought we were gonna climb out and move. Be like, hey, Borak, can you get some help? Nope.
Yeah.
So,
Sunset
first
game.
up in this battle, that first arachnic revenant, which now I shall go back to the screen of the battle,
The battle screen.
so that Leaf can see this arachnic revenant run right up to him.
No.
Polearm mastery.
Alarm Sentinel! Psych, I got you! Fake out!
Hector can't save you now.
Hector can't save you
Quick,
now.
summon Hector. Use that spell.
All right. So this thing runs up to you,
Mighty Spider.
and in similar fashion of what happened to Neftalia, it lunges towards you to bite with a 13.
Yes.
A 13 will miss. So that is its turn. Neftalia. Now, these are large creatures,
Okay.
so they're bigger than your companions. You have
Line of sight.
line of sight on them.
I'm still gonna take one step over, and then I'm going to fire an arrow.
We're so scared of the attacks. We're running.
At this thing.
You did too well of a job with those spiders. They look like way too real from my distance. I keep looking at them. I keep one just like, wait.
18 to hit.
Absolutely.
Okay. 11 points of piercing damage.
Very nice. All right. Anything else, Neftalia?
Could I could I make an attempt to grab Leaf and kind of scoot him behind me?
I would count that as interacting with an object.
Okay.
So that would be an action.
Then
Sorry, Leaf, you're just an object.
Wow.
I knew it.
All right.
No, that would be an interaction, I think, is
Okay.
It would be an action. So you have a bonus action. And some movement if you wish to use it.
No, I think I'll just stay.
Okay. Osric, your turn, and then Leaf, you are after Osric. So, Osric, what do you do?
Can I see that spider in the rear?
You can. With the torch, he just touches the edge. It's actually very unsettling.
I ring my frying pan against the wall and go, "Be gone, foul beast!" And I cast Vicious Mockery at it.
To the one at the end?
Yes,
All right.
it's a Wisdom 13 save.
That will fail.
It takes
You ugly mama.
You ugly mama.
4 points of psychic damage,
Nice.
and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Got it.
hits.
I missed that spell. It was like
Disadvantage on its next attack, you said?
yes, disadvantage on the next.
Okay, all right. Anything else, Osric?
I wish, but
All right, Leaf, your turn.
As the spider rushes me, I'm gonna kind of do like a quick spell on it. So I'm gonna try to cast Shocking Grasp on it.
All right. Roll to hit? Or is that a dex save?
That's a roll to hit.
Okay, roll to hit.
Which is a 19.
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely.
Cool. So 1d8. It's an 8. Yes. Leafy's useful.
You reach, you kind of dodge this thing as it runs up with its mandibles to attack at you. You realize something about these two. Compared to the other one you saw briefly, these two seem thinner and malnourished. It's slower than the other one, and you use that to your advantage. You reach out with Shocking Grasp. You grab both of its fangs that just lunged at you. You course lightning damage through your hands and pulsate it into this monster. And it falls to the ground. Dead.
Oh no! I killed it. I'm gonna run and hide behind Neffy.
Okay.
oh no, I did hurt. I did bad. No,
Sorry,
why am I at the
spider.
front? Well, my time to shine.
All right, Leaf, you run away, and that is the end of your turn, I presume.
Yep.
All right. The one at the end of the hallway. It will look to you, Osric.
Mm-hmm.
And with a 23.
Oh my gosh, what?
I missed Eldon already.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't. Yeah, it hits by over 10. Like,
Nice.
The spider.
That's a crit.
This arachnid revenant leans up, and you see its thorax kind of come out from under it and just kind of point forward. And then you see it shoots this necrotic web at you.
no, that's lovely. Sadly, it's not poison.
Upon
damage.
the hit, you are restrained.
Okay.
No.
And go ahead and well, actually not yet. Sorry. Yeah. So for right now, you are restrained.
Sick.
Nice.
That is its turn. It will stay right there. And top of the round, Neftalia.
Okay. You said this thing is on the edge of light, but I can still see it.
Yep, on the edge of Osric's light.
Okay. I'm gonna fire an arrow at it. $18 again.
All right. That will hit. Actually, this would technically be dim light.
Do I have disadvantage in dim light?
I think you do. Pretty sure that's lightly obscured.
Well, I just rolled a natural 20, so.
You hit.
It was
Watch
the
it be
lower.
ruined.
Yeah.
12 points of piercing damage.
Nice. All right. Anything else, Natalia?
I am going to move forward a little bit. I want to get. I don't want to touch the web because that looks ugly.
It's just on him.
Okay. It's not a it's not like a line back to it. Okay, then I'm gonna get directly in front of Osric.
So, that is the end of your turn. Osric, what do you do?
Being webbed up, I'll look at the spider and go, I'm gonna make kebabs out of you as I cast Vicious Mockery again. Actually,
Okay.
did it make a disadvantage because I Vicious Mockery'd it?
Actually, first you take 1 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Being inside of this web. Second, I thought it was just disadvantage on next attack.
Mm-hmm. And was it an attack to hit me with the web?
It was. I did roll.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just making sure. I thought I saw one roll. And I was
Wow,
like, hey,
disadvantage of the 20.
yeah, no, that's horrifying.
They were both really high rolls. Don't worry.
I was just making sure. I was like, hey, that was a disadvantage.
I'm not going to tell you what it was, but they were high.
Enough to whop me over. Vicious Mockery. It needs to make another Wisdom save.
All right.
13 Wisdom.
That is the natural 19.
Ooh.
Webbed up.
And that is the end of your turn.
Yeah, that is.
Leaf.
I'm going to kind of put my crystal ball back in my pocket. I'm gonna walk up and try to get Osric out of his webby situation.
Okay. What do you do to do that?
I don't really have any spells. Hold on. Is Presta? Yeah, I'm gonna light it on fire.
Okay. What?
It's a web, so webs have a really low burn. It's okay.
What are you gonna light it on fire with?
I have a thing in my backpack for like candles and stuff, so I was gonna take a candle, use prestidigitation, and just like hold it under the web and just use that to
I'll
kind
allow
of
it.
get it lit.
I'll allow it. I will say you light it and you put it up next to it, and
Okay, trust me. And then I shove a candle.
it begins to burn, but it is still very much on him, and that would be your action.
Oh no, I'm the cook goose.
Anything for a bonus action? B?
I have nothing.
Okay. It is its
Can
turn.
I'm gonna send you, just counting it as part of my thing, because he has like his own stuff. I was gonna, if I can, I wanted to send you to distract the spider and help Neffy so she can have advantage on her next attack. So that's the
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Like have it,
Oh,
like
yeah,
go for its
familiar.
face and like.
Try it some
A
more.
little familiar, just right up to it, and it flies right in front of its face, just kind of in front of the eyes. You can see the revenant just starts looking up at it. And that is your turn. Is it? It is its turn now. It gets its web ability back. Lovely. 14 to hit you.
No.
You're dodgy. It does the same thing. It lurches up and then a amalgamation of like a ball of web comes straight for you. You've seen it once. Nimbly, you dodge to the side. It splats on the wall behind you. Leaf, this is pretty much right in front of you. And it missed. Wow.
So wow, just shocked.
That's exciting.
Top of the round. Natalia.
Me? So I have advantage, right? Is that how this works? But then I would have disadvantage because of light, right?
Actually, doesn't do anything for combat.
In
It's just
15, 20,
perception
25.
checks.
It's within 30 feet, so it counts.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. So
I was curious
A
how-
torch is 20 and 20.
Oh, I thought it was 30. 30.
Nah, it's 20 and 20. But you are, yeah, so yeah, you can see it in the light.
I'm gonna try to hit
my
it.
bad on that.
okay.
I was curious myself. I was like, wait, there's a whole feat. So.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I messed up
20.
sometimes.
Non-nat.
All right, that hits.
That's what I'm saying.
One of these days, I'm going to be able to use my features. Oh,
Using that one right there.
13 points piercing damage.
You fire your arrow straight through the face of this revenant, out the back of its head, You can hear it clank against the stone wall, but at a much slower pace. It falls. Dead. Whoops.
Yeah.
It falls. Dead. And you returns with your arrow.
Oh, thanks.
Osric, you take 1 more necrotic damage.
Getting a little fed up being in here. I'll hook the cast iron frying pan back into the slot.
Okay.
And I'll pull out of a black bag a sturdy and hardened fillet knife, and I'll use it to like try to cut my way out.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll. I would say since you are the restrained one, this is a disadvantage.
11.
11 will hit. Roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points. With the flame that Leaf started, with the damage that began to weaken this web, you are able to cut through the rest of it and free yourself.
All right.
So,
Yay.
Nice.
very good job.
Thank you.
You okay, Osric?
I've been better. I need tea again. I'm just kind of re-ready.
As you all are freed, what do you do next?
I'm gonna go for
Clearly
the spider
seeing
I
that-
killed, pat it on its head, tell it I'm sorry. Sorry, spider. All right, guys, time to go left.
Let's go left, which is now right, which is, yeah.
Reality is all about perspective.
All right.
Okay, hop along.
So, as we do this, let me.
That spider's like way too realistic. Like I've seen spiders look like that before. So every time I see
So-
it, I just want to like,
When I printed it, it printed
You've
like
seen a spider that looks like that?
yeah,
It's
like
terrifying.
like that color before. And so
Oh, the color. Yeah.
so it's just like, it's like get out of here.
Yeah, could you imagine like just like seeing a spider on like your kitchen table or whatever, and you
That
just
looks like that.
look over and it's just like drooling and like a thick mass that's hitting the table and stuff, and as it holds its mouth open.
What is the most disturbing about that scenario is the fact that the spider on my kitchen table would be large enough for me to discern it was drooling.
That is a very horrifying statement. I can tell there was something moving, and it wasn't a baby
You know,
spider.
And the fact that it doesn't has two. It has multiple eyes, but you know what I mean. It doesn't have like spider eyes where there's a bunch of them. It only has like 2 eyes.
Infinitely.
And you could like,
and
and the
it's
spider has
front-facing, too.
pupils, so you can tell it's looking at you.
Yeah.
You could tell there's a
That's
form
true.
of intelligence with it.
Yeah, that's a hardcore predatory spider. Predator
So,
spider.
so
You don't need-
as you head the way you didn't before,
Okay.
left, if you're facing the misty room.
Leaf, would you have let me get back in front? Because I would have wanted to be.
Oh, 100%.
We
You,
know our place.
You head down this path, and it goes for about 30-ish feet
Okay.
before it opens up a little bit into it's like a wider hallway. The passage widens at this point, opening up to a hall-like area with a higher ceiling, perhaps 15 feet or so. On the west wall are 5 skulls that have been placed in alcove insets into the wall. The skulls are all plated in dark silver and have their mouths open as if laughing at some kind of macabre joke. Above the skulls are 5 symbols centered over the alcoves and carved upon stone facings. The symbols are, in order, a black moon on a purple circle, a pupilless blue-white eye on a black square. A black and purple river that flows inside a square of gray. A bright red kiss mark on a black square. And a dripping white fang in a circle of red. Set in the wall below the alcoves is a copper bowl with a hole in its bottom. Above the basin are the words, "Give a gold to receive that which is greater than gold." And I have a handout for you. Which I already put
Like to
up
see it
on
first.
the screen. Yep.
I think out of all of those, I feel like the ruby kiss is the most unsettling to me. It's just
Yeah.
so out of place.
What was it? A purple river on a black square?
A black and purple river that flows inside a square of gray.
Is the last one teeth?
And
Is that what you said?
A dripping white
That's it.
fang in a circle of red.
Yeah.
And it just says give a gold. Ostric will just reach into his pouch and drop a gold piece in it.
Wait.
Leaf, you stop him for a second.
Yeah.
And then Leaf drops a rock down the hole.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not gold.
You have. But
It
does the
says
hole
give
know
gold
that?
right there. I think the hole would know that. It
I
obviously
don't know
has
if
a
the hole can tell the
writing above it.
difference.
I think the hole wrote what's above it, I think it
I'm
would know
watching
it's
to
gold.
see if the hole knows that.
It would help. Leaf would totally use minor illusion to cast to make it look like make the stone look like a gold, and then drop it in the hole.
A bunch of morons arguing about whether a chalice knows it's gold or
You
not.
put the
The sad part
rock
is I'm down
inside.
a smooth rock.
You put a smooth rock. You put a smooth rock in, and nothing happens.
It knows.
So this hole is
I'll drop
smart.
the gold in.
Smart hole.
Smart hole.
It's better than being a dumb hole, I always say.
Well, I feel like this is going to be an insult in this campaign. It's like, you big dumb hole.
You dumb hole. Such a dumb hole.
All right. What do you all do?
He put a gold down it.
You put a
Ostrich?
gold.
Yeah, I
did?
drop a single gold piece in it.
You take that off your inventory.
I already have.
As you put it into the basin, the skulls begin to speak in unison. I'll read it slow, but get ready.
Thank God.
They speak the following words.
Crap, I thought that was part of the sentence.
5 points set on a wall of stone. A secret there to learn. Listen well of what we speak, the answer to discern. The highest place is day's dark night. Her greatness over all. To the east is living death. Who heeds this dark lord's call? Below and left, the sage's delight. Her passion burns within. Her sister, to the right of her, she brews the deadly sin. From the west, the dark flow runs. The blackest spell is cast. Give due to them their rightful place, or this could be your last. With that, what do you do next?
Was my gold gone from the hole?
Oh yeah, you're down to gold.
Well, I didn't know if like you drop it and it kind of sat there, be
Down
like,
to gold.
thanks for the refund. Your riddle sucks.
The skulls go.
Ah, there it is.
Okay.
People just looking over to the side, and it's like, wait, were the skulls talking?
I'm gonna walk up to this wall
Okay.
and I'm going to see if the skulls were talking, right? I'm gonna see if they move. Like I'm gonna go and try to pick one up.
Okay. You reach out, and which one are you touching?
The first one, the one underneath the purple.
The black moon.
Yeah, the black moon on the purple sphere.
All right. As you reach out to touch, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 10.
10. The skull that you touch begins to sparkle a purplish color. And you can hear an evil cackle. And a 10 on your dex save. You suffer 3 points of lightning damage as you bolt back from this.
Was that voice in my head or audible?
All of you heard it.
Okay. Did it sound at all similar to the voice I heard earlier?
No.
Okay. Okay. Don't touch the skulls. Don't touch the skulls.
5 points set on the wall of skull. So does that mean
I'm going to alter just a little bit to better describe this area. Just so you know, this is not a dead end. The skulls are here in this alcove, and you can pursue forward if you wish.
I would like to walk back up, and I'm not going to touch a skull because I've learned my lesson. The images above the skulls, I'll go to the same one. Do they seem to shift or move? Or does this appear to be a representation?
Roll me a religion check. 5. They seem... You get representation. You feel like these represent something, but you just can't recall right now.
Okay. And they don't seem to come off the wall?
Does not appear to be, no.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking?
Huh? You're touching what?
I was telling Neffy when she's touching the weird painting thing, she could like push it into the wall.
I will...
It does not budge.
Okay. I wonder
Ew.
if this is for later.
Yeah, we have to bring something back. Put them like in the skulls,
Or maybe the skulls are just here to talk to whomever gives the gold, and we need to remember the pictures.
You touch the images and see if they moved, right?
Yeah.
And we know that skull... Well, hold on.
I'm gonna just turn around and draw back my bow.
Nothing. Just sounds in the distance. Is living death. He's just...
And I'll settle back down.
We can't move the skulls. We can't touch the things, and we have to come through this room later to leave. I say we go forward, and then we come back.
I agree. Leave. I think that's probably right.
That's a pretty poem.
It's really, really creepy. Really creepy.
So you head past this room, head down.
As long as I have Osric, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you have Osric.
Oh yeah, Ostric's fine. John's just talking to himself, trying to figure out the puzzle. Yeah, Ostric's like, neat trick, and then just like look at the skulls to see if like they move again. No, no, I guess they're not moving. Oh, but you're like, we're not moving until we got the cook.
This puzzle will take 5 gold to solve.
I'd be highly upset if that's actually what it took. How to get broke 101. All that money for nothing.
Like, give a gold wouldn't necessarily mean the well. It could mean putting skulls in, or putting coins in the heads. But I guess
Right,
if we can't touch it, it'd be kind of hard.
Well, here's the thing, right? Maybe we have to reorganize the skulls, and we have to figure it out.
Well, when you touched it, you did notice someone.
Well, she touched
Your
one
most
of the
dexterous
5
failed.
skulls.
So as you walk down
God, it's
on the right, you see yet another room. This room has no door. You can see it is rather large, with a high ceiling, perhaps 20 feet or so above your heads. Thick, sickly-looking yellow-green webbing covers the walls and the ceiling, and a number of grotesque, phosphoric cocoons hang from the strands that are attached to stone arches, which hold up the stone slabs above your head. The smell in the room is acrid and rank. The smell of death.
So is this the same type of webbing that we saw the other spider shoot? I feel like this is different.
It is very similar. And as you look inside this room, suddenly, from out of the webs on the walls comes 2 huge spidery creatures.
More spiders!
No.
Hey!
I'm getting
That's
tired of
all
spiders, dude.
Okay.
Once again,
Ah.
another initiative roll.
Ah.
So,
Hmm.
let me just roly-poly.
I'm never going to roll a good initiative. Ever.
Wow. All right. Let me get Natalia.
9.
Ostrich.
17.
Wow. Leaf.
13.
Say it again.
13.
Like, is that-
You said 9, Natalia?
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled really low.
No.
All right, Effie.
Could have
We'll
rolled.
probably be fine. At least you're in the front. That's what matters.
Yeah, I'll take all the hits before I die.
Don't worry, we'll heal you. I'll dig
Alright.
for you.
Heal you.
first. Oh no, I ain't got no spells. I'm digging for that healing potion in her bag.
So we don't have anything to represent the cocoons, but inside this room you do see this.
You see these spiders are huge.
They're large.
Yeah, okay.
Are these like humanoid sized cocoons? Or are they like spider egg sized cocoons?
Oh, why did you even? Why? Why did you?
This is
give that
very
idea?
important.
Humanoid sized.
Yes.
So,
Unless they're human spiders.
oh, and
Please
sorry.
don't.
Little handout for you.
Hand up?
Hands
Hand
out.
out.
Nope, you can have that back.
I didn't even get to look at it, but I'm gonna trust your
I
judgment
just
on
want to take
this.
this,
immediately.
this moment
No
real
peek.
quick
Like
to
that.
say the artists that made this stuff, they are really talented. And
That is the stuff of
yeah,
nightmare.
I mean, terrifying, yes,
Literally,
but talented and
Absolute.
terrifying.
not insane.
Squeaky.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Just the egg.
So, back to our battle screen.
That's a big room for only 2 spiders.
I know, right? It's concerning.
This is a nest.
Time to burn this. Shh.
Osric,
That's all right.
you're up first.
Oh. Given I can only see this spider.
Yeah, move in.
I'm not moving. I'm just saying from where I can see, I can only see that one. Oh, why'd you do that?
No, wait.
Yeah, it's like, hold on. Action, vicious mockery on this one right here.
Okay.
Needs a wisdom save of 13.
Wisdom save of a 12.
Yeah. It takes 1 point of psychic damage and
Take
has
that.
Take that.
and has disadvantage on its next attack.
1 point of psychic damage.
Yeah, it's only a D4.
1 point of psychic damage. All right. Anything else, Osric?
He's just gonna kind of like stand there and put the frying pan in front of him, like, please leave me alone. I hate spiders.
Leaf, it is your turn.
Okay. So 5,
You're up.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oof.
So if I kind of stand behind them, would that count as 30 feet between the 2 spiders? I feel like that may be just at a range. Just so I can see them. Wait, do all my spells have double range?
If you
Is that just
spend,
my attack
if you spend
Every
10 feet of movement, both of them are visible to you within 30 feet. They're at the 30 feet line, essentially.
Okay. So where I'm at, like
So-
right now, I'm good.
Yeah, where you're at right now, you can see both of them. They are both 30 feet away from you.
I'm gonna try something crazy because I'm really curious.
Do something crazy.
Do it.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
take my. I'm gonna pull out my crystal ball. I'm gonna swirl it up, and you're gonna see like a pink and yellow mixture. And then I'm gonna and then it's gonna swaft at him, and it's just gonna be like pink and yellow bubbles are gonna fall on him. And I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter because I want to see if spiders laugh.
Yes.
Gosh, no. If you make these spiders start laughing, I'm out.
Hey,
I
don't
just-
they
I
have
have to
disadvantage
know.
on these rolls? Wow, I guess we're down a player 2 sessions in.
I just want them to just like.
Tasha's hideous laughter. What's the save?
The wisdom save of 14.
On one or both?
It's a 30-foot cone, so it hits them both.
Is it a cone? Is hideous laughter a cone?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just 30 foot. I was getting that mixed up with color spray. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I thought
No,
so.
it's one.
Okay. Which
Yeah,
one?
it's a creature of your choice. So I'll hit the one that he didn't hit with disadvantage.
Okay, so the one toward more southward. All right.
I was like,
Well,
yeah,
that
this
is a
pretty
7.
good. Oh, we got a laughing spider.
So you just watch this spider kind of hunched over, making its way to you, and it just stops. And he goes,
Thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you.
I didn't want you
Hey.
to do that.
Thank you so
You
much.
made me do that.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, a spider laugh.
That is your turn, Leaf?
Yeah, it's my action, so I'm good to
That's
go.
right. Neffy, save us.
Does Neffy know whether or not if she hits this thing, it'll like quit that spell?
You guys, I would say, are familiar with each other's.
Abilities.
Abilities?
Yeah.
So if I hit it, if I damage the spider, you just laughter.
Get the chance to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
As
So,
distressing as that is.
all right, you
That's
attack the other one, as the other one's just.
So great.
All right, here goes. shoot. Just curious. 13.
13 to hit. Miss. Your arrow, ouch, sails high, just over it, and embeds itself in one of the cocoons hanging from the ceiling.
Sorry.
I'd rather it had just shot me. I'd rather it had just shot me.
So, what do you do next?
Other than cry. At the horror of this thing. I think Neffy's gonna be like, "Ugh, can't see," and she's gonna like step forward 10 feet so she can see a little better. Yeah, put me in the room.
Put you in the room.
I'm a brave girl.
Don't do it.
Famous last words.
Do it.
Famous last words. I'm a brave girl.
Then the door just.
And that's your
behind
turn.
me. Yeah.
All right.
I thought he was gonna say and the door.
Yeah.
I was like, no. There's no door. That would be the worst part too.
Whoops.
What you think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
You guys went. They didn't. They're next.
I
Got
forgot.
disadvantage, so you're
I
fine.
forgot.
I forgot.
I hadn't gone.
His disadvantage
See,
just saved your life. That was a crit fail. This thing runs up to you, and it goes to bite, but whatever you did to it, it's like weird, big miss off to the side. And that's its turn. But the next one runs up to you.
Can it? I thought it fell prone as part of Tasha's laughter.
yeah, it's prone,
And
and
it
it takes its turn. It can make its turn making.
This
a
one
wisdom
has
saving.
disadvantage. This one has the laughing thing.
Yeah, you said you reached
Oh.
to go pull the next mini, which is why he run.
It needs to make a save.
I was confused.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, so that one runs up, misses you completely. The other one,
It gets to be closer to the laughing spider.
what's the save?
It's a wisdom save of 14.
It's it is now on its belly, if you could call it that, and its legs are just like just kind of like skating along the ground.
This is the perfect horror session.
Yeah, this is great. Top of the round, Ostrich.
I'm having a really good time.
I'm done, gang.
I cast vicious mockery again.
On what?
On this one.
Okay.
Wisdom save 13.
I am going to
2.
knock you to death.
Yeah. 3 points of damage.
Yes.
Psychic as I go. Yeah, you big dummy, you missed. Eh.
All right.
I got you, girl. I'm gonna mock it to death. Let me do my work. That's my turn. I ain't moving.
Leaf, your turn.
Hey. I'm going to move right beside Osric. And I'm gonna get my crystal ball to turn into like a nice weird greenish goo and then launch an acid loogie at the current spider Neffy's fighting.
That one is out of your line of sight.
Okay. I guess I'll do one more forward or two more forward, one to his right. So that puts him like just on. Yeah, there.
You go right there, you're good.
I'll do that.
Okay. That gives you line of sight on both of them. The one laughing, you can see, is just it's very yeah. But would you look at the other one?
Laughing. It's a deck save.
What are you casting one more time?
Acid splash. So dex of 14.
13.
Your dice
Hey.
are betraying you tonight.
Don't say that. They're gonna make a vicious comeback.
3 damage.
3?
The spider's got it rough. It's
I'd
getting
like to
mocked
use
and
my
burned to
movement to
death.
kind of put myself directly behind Neffy. Right, I like
Okay.
peeking around.
Just you scooched ever so slightly over. And that is your turn, Neftalia. What do you do?
It's right up on me.
Yep.
I'll put up my bow and take out the sword again. $19.
A 19 definitely hits.
12 points of slashing damage.
Wow. You just one good sling at this thing and you cut its face, just like kind of right between the eyes, and it is deep. And as it kind of like squeals out from this almost do look like human teeth. It's like a mixture. It's very weird. Anything else, Natalia?
As a bonus action, I would like to be horrified, and then I will stay.
All right, you got it. It is its turn now.
Disadvantage.
Thought so. So you know that would be an 18, and that's a 10.
10 does not hit me. You're saving my life.
Advantage is very helpful.
It goes to reach out, and whether it be from the slash across its face, or whatever it is Osric is doing, or its friend going insane, you don't know.
Giggling.
But it goes to bite out at you and misses once again. In fact, you flourish just a little bit as you stick your foot out and kick it back from whence it came.
Nice.
So, the other one's turn.
Yeah.
Cannot believe it's 8.
Spiders are no match for us.
Osric, top of the round.
I move forward.
How are you doing this? I don't know.
I move forward to stand next to Leaf.
Yep.
I look at this thing and go, "Be gone." I'll cast Vicious Mockery again on it.
The obviously the one
Same
you've been
spider.
casting on.
Yep.
Haha. 7.
Uh-huh.
2 points of psychic damage.
All right. You cast it once again. Disadvantage. This thing. Leaf.
The spider's just getting insulted to death.
I'm gonna send you at him. So I'm gonna then through you, I'm gonna cast Shocking Grass.
Okay.
Grab his
You
talons.
goes and lands on top of it. Actually, it'll land on one of the mandibles. Like perch up. And go ahead and roll your attack.
13 to hit.
13 will actually miss.
No.
As you goes to land, this thing is getting obviously very frustrated, and it's now you can't tell if it's just missing you because it's too angry. So, you cannot land on this thing. It tries. You tries, but you fails. Is that your turn, Leaf?
Yeah, that's all I got.
And Neftalia,
I'm gonna slash at it.
go ahead. Attempt to slash.
I will attempt to slash.
Jump the shark.
That was so close to being a natural 20, but instead it's a 2 for a 9.
I should cut my party back on a short rest now.
It will miss. However, this thing is looking rough. It is its turn now. No need to roll again.
Did you crit fail?
No. Just don't need to roll again.
That's amazing. never rolled
This is
3
my
ones in
dream
session in my
character.
whole life.
Misses you completely. You don't know what is going on in this thing. It's going through a mid-arachnic life crisis or something.
Midlife arachnoid.
You gotta have a little more confidence in yourself.
Haha! 11! It's keeps on laughing. Back up to the top. Osric, your turn again. What do you do? The same thing you've been doing?
Yes, because
You've got it.
That's all I got, Chief.
9.
Ha! because I ain't hitting it with a frying pan anytime soon for 3 damage.
Oh, spicy.
Very impressive.
I just
That's
kind
your
of put
turn,
my hands in
Leaf.
the apron and just look at it and go, pathetic.
Leaf, what do you do?
This thing's bigger than me.
I'm just gonna send you after it again.
All right, go ahead, roll once more.
23.
Yeah, roll damage.
Nice.
For some reason, I imagine like you just
Oh,
jumped.
max damage again! This little birdie is awesome. 8 damage.
Yes.
8 damage. The bird lands on top of this revenant, and you see just like from the little blood that kind of you slashed in its face starts to steam up as electricity is shocked through its core, and it falls to the ground with little you on top, perched, happy as ever, on top of a giant dead arachnic revenant.
It's like,
He does the peekaboo.
Yeah.
Leaf, that is your turn, correct?
yes.
All right, Neftalia, back to you.
She's gonna take like a visible sigh of relief and sheath the short sword and or the long sword, I'm sorry, and pulls the longbow back out and goes to fire on our laughing friend.
All right,
It is prone.
So
it is prone,
I
which
have
means
to-
it's
It'd be disadvantage for range.
but it would be advantage if you had your sword. If you wanted to go up.
I don't really want to get that close to it. Ah,
What's your roll?
You should have.
a natural 20 and a 17, so it hits.
Yeah, it hits still. Yeah.
But that's okay.
that would have been a 20.
It would have been a nat. It's okay, because I only get my cool nat abilities like when I
Shoot.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my feature to reroll damage and take the new roll, which did not work in my favor this time. That's okay. 6 points of piercing.
Still not terrible.
But it gets advantage
Alright.
when it makes its saving throw against being damaged.
Okay, I thought it gets to make it every time it gets hit.
Yes, every time it takes damage, it gets to roll a save. I was just saying specifically when it gets hit, it gets advantage on its saving throw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if it's damaged, it gets.
It's got an arrow sticking out of its eye now.
Why can't we get this on Chromaticus?
So messed up. And I'm not fudging these.
I don't believe that
Okay,
you
that
are.
was a
I
that was
trust
a
you.
natural 3 and a 9.
These spiders are
touched
just
your dice.
struggling. I did not touch this.
All right.
I didn't touch his dice.
That means Dylan touched his dice.
Dylan, did you touch his dice?
It
Probably, I have
its
bad luck.
turn though. After you missed, unless you wanted to move. Okay, you stay there. And
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna move one over so I'm more in front of both of them from that angle.
you got it. So this thing is just continuously laughing. And that's your turn. Its turn. Natural 20.
Yeah, no.
That's
But
what you think.
Costed its action to do so, correct?
Yes, it's the end of its turn.
It goes and looks right at you.
The death of its friend snapped it
It,
out of it.
it starts to stand up.
All the better to hit you with, my dear.
You see the mandibles, its fangs just start to twitch a little bit. It's very angry. Osric, top of the round.
Using my Foodle nimbleness, I'll kind of like just reach, just like go through her space. Your friend's dead, ha ha. Vicious mockery, and then step right back through her because I can do that.
If it's silly, but it works, isn't it? It's silly.
Hey man, I'm not getting face to face with this thing. I know my place as a
It failed.
bard. It's cocked.
Yeah,
How did
that was
I even
my
manage
friend.
to do that? 2 points of damage,
Ooh.
and it has disadvantage.
Oh, does it?
It has disadvantage.
Does it have disadvantage?
I don't know, does it? I kind of just read this part again.
All right, that's your turn. So, Leaf, your turn.
Poor spider.
If I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm just assuming you don't want to move, and I know that's all you can do.
Yeah, I'm not getting face to face with this thing. I'm not a fighter.
Leaf.
I'm gonna launch a acid goop at him. So acid splash for.
All right.
It's a Dex of 14.
Does it have disadvantage on the save?
No,
or
it's
does
just
it
on its next attack.
A 12. A
Yay!
12.
This man's
A 12. A 12.
Not Alex's.
boss. Choo choo.
A 12.
A
12.
These revenants are like, oh, we got some dinner. We gonna make the queen happy.
What's
Four
that
damage.
damage, Leaf? 4 damage. All right.
Nice.
Just
So,
The gooped.
that is your turn, correct?
Yes.
Neffy.
Recenter. I'm gonna shoot at
Seeing your two brothers, really, at this point, just ridicule this thing. Both of them.
ah, get bullied.
You pull your arrow back, and as you do, you can't help but just a little chuckle at this. But you pull back, and it helps calm yourself in this dark and dreary place. Roll to hit.
What is that? Oh. 16.
Yes, that'll hit.
Get greedy. I'm gonna use my future reroll my damage dice. I shouldn't. 7.
Not bad. What is? All right.
Let's listen to the
Arrow shot. Now it's got horns of arrows, and still looking angry. It is its turn. It rushes up to you and goes to attack and
with disadvantage.
misses.
No, this poor guy. Poor
You're
gal.
getting used to fighting these things. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit like a leader. This thing rushes up. And you take your bow once more, and you shove it into its face. And you kind of hold it at bay with your hands in spots where those mandibles cannot reach. You push it back. And this thing seems to be more frustrated. So, top of the round.
Get smiled on. Roll that wisdom save. Roll that wisdom save, baby.
10.
It takes 1 point of
1
damage.
point of damage.
Got it. Leaf.
Damage. You. He's gonna go for that double.
All right.
Using.
He was getting that double kill today.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Yes.
This is not going well for those fighters.
You cut out.
Big
What'd you
old
say?
3.
3 damage. All right.
Hey, you want to bully it?
Leaf, after you, goes in for the kill. Or tries to. Neffy, your turn again.
Shoot.
I'm gonna shoot it. All right.
Shoot
It's in your face, right?
Did it get? Is it like
Oh, yeah, it would have.
within
Sorry.
5
Yeah.
feet of me?
Yes, it did move up.
Well, probably not the same level of frustration, but she's going to, in frustration, put her bow away and pull out the sword.
All right.
The sword once again.
You try your best to make it look like a flurry with pushing it back, bow on, sword out.
Yes.
Then you go to strike, and
I rolled a 13.
it will backstep
I've seen this trick before.
and come back for you again.
You and the spider
Okay.
like having a duel of the century.
I know. Like Duel of the Fates over here.
And then you have the peanut
21.
gallery.
21?
Oh, with disadvantage.
And a crit fail.
Oh!
Oh.
So once again, Ostrich. Top of the round, your turn.
I'm gonna look at it and go, you dumb hole.
Again?
You dumb hole.
You dumb hole.
You dumb hole. That is an 11.
4!
Wow!
I could actually roll those.
Just killing this thing with insults.
I'm just looking at it and
The
go,
bard.
what up? It's my job. I ain't getting in there.
Leaf.
Unless I absolutely have to.
It's not worth wasting anything. Shit.
One more time, sorry.
Actually, no. I want to change my mind. I'm going to use my action to get to distract the spider with you, so I can give Neffy advantage.
Okay. You just goes and like hops. So the two arrows that are protruding from its face, you hops on one and then the other, and then one and then the other, just kind of like bouncing back and forth. And you see the arachnid revenant use its like mandibles and its two front appendages to try to like swat at you, but you's just bouncing back and forth, causing a lot of pain. Neftalia, it is your turn.
Now swing on it. Maybe this will do it.
Maybe it's a hit. Well, you can re-roll that if you wish.
What?
Did you roll?
What?
Did you really roll that?
What is
I
going
rolled
on?
a 13 again. A 6 and a crit fail.
Wow.
Wow. I guess we're roasting
tried.
this thing to death.
Well,
Neffy's starting to feel really bad.
turns out you distracted you.
No, you! Don't do it!
Its turn. It goes to swat at you.
With disadvantage.
No! I don't have any stats for him. I don't know what his AC is or anything.
I'm pretty sure you might have a higher AC than 7, though. So it misses
I have no idea.
because of Osric. It was going to be a 17.
Yeah, let's go. I'm a one-trick pony, baby.
Which you would have just been like one of the birds in Shrek just from the singing. Top of the round, Osric again.
Hey, you don't hit him. Needs to make a wisdom save.
What is it?
It's 13.
13.
Ah! Again,
Oh no!
Oh, no!
no!
It's broken free of the cycle. The spider's broken free of the cycle.
It's self-sustaining now.
I think we might have some trouble here.
Leaf, your turn.
What?
All right. Seeing that Spider's feelings isn't hurt by Osric, he's gonna take his crystal ball and then he's gonna swirl it around. It's like this dark blue, black with like white sparkles, and he's gonna like cover him in a mist. And I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. You cast a spell. What was the number?
25.
As your mist encompasses this revenant, it disappears from sight for a moment as it is obscured from your view. And as the mist dissipates and falls to the ground, you see it staring back at you.
Didn't work.
It's asleep. It's streaming.
So,
Good
Neftalia.
information to have.
Yep. I'm gonna swing on it.
All right.
Out of spite.
Spite you say.
My crit failed. Spite's not working.
You walk up to swing, and this thing, it seems mad, very angry, and it steps off to the side and immediately comes back to attack you.
Not you.
Attack Neftalia. And we'll miss with an 8. I'm not making it up. I'm
Kill
not.
Neffy. Kill it, Neffy.
Osric,
Trying really hard to stop killing stuff with Leaf. It
what
makes
would you
it
like
feel
to
bad.
do?
I ain't got no sleep because of y'all. Wisdom save.
9.
1 point of damage.
Leaf, your turn.
I guess even though he feels bad, Leaf is gonna send you back in for another shocking grasp.
All right. Roll to hit.
Soft 20.
Yes.
He
that
is
hits.
doing better than all of us.
But hey, hold on now. I'm holding down the fort over here.
That is true. 3 damage.
And similar to as before,
No! Stop letting me kill these things.
you
Oh,
take
wow.
it down. You
You
takes it down.
You
Not-
stealing kills.
Not you
again?
take it down. You takes it down. You takes it
You,
down.
my little birdie. He's a cold-hearted killer.
So, with that,
Some more confirmed kills than all of us.
you are out of combat once again. My goodness.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Neftalia and be like, lean over to Leaf and be like, dude, you think she's all right? Like, that was a little hard.
I need you all
Spiders
to
are
make
slippery.
me. I need you all to make me a perception check.
Perception. Let's go.
Oh,
come on.
Start with Neftali
16.
10.
and Leaf.
3.
23.
Nice.
Everything.
Quiet once again. Osric, you are just amazed at how much you impeded this thing.
Worried about Neftalia.
And you watch you walk up to the spiders and you just see you just
taunting its kills. Wow.
and
That's BM.
as you are just kind of enthralled by that. Leaf, you and Neftalia look into the room for any movement. There are 6 medium-sized, some a little bit bigger, but 6 cocoons hanging from the ceiling in here. And the third one from the left. Both of you see move.
These are eggs. These are eggs.
What do you do?
These are eggs. It feels like an eggy thing to do.
Wait. That could be who I heard.
Could be another spider.
But it could also be who I heard. And Neftalia is going to try to quietly, with a torch, walk quietly towards it.
As you approach, you notice it is hanging about 10 feet off the ceiling. The 20-foot tall ceiling. How do you plan to reach it?
I just want to be able to see what is causing the movement. Can I see from
you
down
approach with your perception check that you made. It looks like there's something inside of it that is moving.
I will call up to it.
Okay. What do you say?
Are you the one who needed help? We're here to help. I need a minute to figure out how to cut you down.
As you're trying to figure this out, you see more movement, but you don't hear anything. Osric, you you
There's a
distract
new one.
anything else you wish to do, or what do you wish to do in the room?
After just looking at you and these couple dead spiders, and just kind of pondering how good they would taste, but deciding against it, I would look around to see if there's any treasure or anything in this room. Kind of just start
Roll me an investigation.
10, because I can't roll ones anymore apparently.
My bad. Make it a perception.
Still 10.
Okay.
There's literally no difference for me right now.
All right. As you walk around, you notice that the walls are just coated in this yellowish, greenish webbing. And as you kind of walk around, you can feel your feet touch webbing that's hard, and some webbing that's soft and newer, it feels. But as you walk around, nothing out of the ordinary, but a lot of things are obscured from your view. What do you wish to do? And I would like, if you guys could describe, if you're looking at a specific area, describe it as north, south, east, west. So,
I have a reference.
real quick, from where you see it right now. North is up. Okay. South is down. East is this. Nope. Sorry. Other way. This way.
So east is into.
Sorry,
the
my
wall.
bad. West. West is that way on the map.
Okay.
Okay. And east is that way, which is this way from my camera's point of view.
Right?
So, okay,
Just
so me and
pretend-
Osric are in the west end right now.
Yes.
We're on the
Yeah.
west
Just
side.
pretend, like literally put a compass on it.
I
But
get you.
for table people, it's my point of view. All right.
I have an idea, guys. But I want to let you know, I think I'm going to want to set these webs on fire, see if there's anything behind them. See if they're obscuring anything.
Okay.
Wait.
Which wall do you go to?
I'd be looking at the south wall. So
South
once
wall,
she starts going wait, I'll be like, what?
That might be our person.
Does it seem like that webbing is connected to the webbing on the south wall? Or any webbing from where I plan on lighting it on fire?
One more time.
The person.
Oh, no, all right, so I put Nephtalia in the middle of the room. He's about 10 feet above you. He's nowhere near Osric, who wants to ignite the south wall.
Well, I
Okay,
want to make
okay.
sure like there isn't any webbing that goes to the cocoon. But if there's not,
I
then
mean, everything seems to be loosely connected, so...
huzzah!
Huzzah.
It'll
You-
work. I mean, if the fire goes up and then go over, it'll burn the top and then he'll come down. So, I mean, that'll get him down.
Leaf,
You-
a genius like always.
You push this torch into the wall, and the webbing does not take.
Ew. Kind of poke it a couple extra times, make sure it's not like just a
Do
just
something.
a one-off. Just poke the dead horse, you know.
It does not take. It seems almost non-flammable.
Is it old or like new webbing that I'm kind of poking?
As you're pushing it, it feels dry and a little harder. Maybe it feels older.
It's kind of odd. Well, it's not lighting on fire, so I just walk over to Neffy and be like, "No, what do you want to do about this?"
Before you do that, Leaf, what would you like to do in this room?
Past Mage Hand, I'm going to poke the cocoon Neffy's talking to.
As you
Hello?
poke it, it squirms more, but you still cannot hear from inside.
Pretty sure that's a spider.
Is there any way for me to be able to discern its movement inside the cocoon if it looks like a bipedal organism is making
Roll me a survival check. It does seem to be wiggling with a possible waistline, and it looks like maybe the top of it is thinner, as if to indicate a head on shoulders, and that its very bottom is thinner, as if to indicate tapering off down to feet, and maybe it is human.
No, I'm
Spider.
confident. I'm confident.
I don't really have anything to help.
if I'm within 10 feet of this thing, I will create a pair of non-magical scissors using prestidigitation, and I'll hand them to Cut.
It's 10 feet above me, right?
Well, the part that you would cut to release it would be higher. So
I'll grab him and be like,
Stare time.
wait, I have an idea. And I'm going to stick an arrow. Try to shoot it.
okay.
I was just gonna say cut the bottom open, let them fall.
Roll to hit. And don't miss.
Bum bum bum.
I would like to note that I am intentionally aiming high. High. So, like, if I hit low, it's gonna just miss the thing. It's not gonna
Okay.
impact.
All right.
Can I get bored and look for treasure while she's shooting stuff?
In just a second. Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
13.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll damage.
The person. Aha!
Ha! You're a murderer.
wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I knew I was gonna get there eventually.
It slices part of it, and you watch the cocoon just kind of dangle a little bit as like what webbing remains kind of like it's thinner and stretched out. It's still hanging. You can give it another shot, but while you're practicing on making sure you hit that, Leaf, what wall do you wish to search? So far,
If,
all that has been done in this room was Ostrich tried to ignite the southern wall.
Okay. I thought Oscar tried to search for treasure at one point.
He looked
Or is it
around,
just
and it was
That's what led me to trying to ignite the wall.
Twas a low perception roll.
I'm gonna go. I'll go north. We could split up.
To the north. All right. Roll me an investigation or a perception.
I'm gonna go investigation. 23.
As you look through, you think you see an odd engraving or carving or some shape, roughly just left of center of the north wall. So, if I can show you,
Thing's 15 feet long.
well, I just gave you a general area. Roughly within those 3 squares, you see something beyond the webbing, but you do have to get past the webbing to get to it.
And I could see that fire didn't work. I will try acid, because I have acid splash, so I'll just cantrip up and put on my little crystal ball and splooge it.
Okay.
It's like hawking a loogie, sneezing on it. Yeah.
All right.
And that must burn.
You acid splash. Roll damage, please.
Six. Leaf is awesome.
The acid covers the webbing on this area. As it begins to burn, however, a green dust begins to fill the air around it, and subsequently, you.
It's not good.
I need you to roll me a con saving throw.
13.
13. You kind of inhale this green dust. You begin to cough just a little violently. It goes away, but that Yeah.
Hmm.
But the webbing has been acided away, and what you see
Situated.
before you seems to be a possible secret door.
Yay! Hey, I see secret door. Secret door.
I'll just hand. You have a torch, or were we still using just the one that was Karen?
I'll light another one.
All right, cool. I'll
2 torches.
Oh, I'm off with leaf, and I'll just start walking towards secret door. You say
Secret door.
secret
Your
door.
handle?
He points it out. It looks like it's hold on.
Secret door. Dungeon diving.
Yay! I got my first secret. I found it.
Yeah, it just seems to be a thin door that was just kind of hidden away behind all the webbing.
Does it have a handle?
It does. You are able to access the secret door area.
Is it a
Neffy.
wooden door?
Neffy, can
metal
I
door,
open this?
steel door?
It's
Stone door.
It looks like it looks stone. It looks like it was meant to be hidden, but it was just ever so slightly ajar, enough for Leaf to notice it and for the lot of you to be able to get through it. So, you make your way through.
I was gonna ask. I was asking
your way up
permission
to
for
it.
Neffy, but
Neffy, as they're doing this, though, take that second shot.
15.
15 goes right through that little bit of strand left, and the cocoon falls.
Yeah. Is it stone right underneath us, or is it dirt, or?
There's a lot of webbing, and underneath where you are right now, it is still hard, but the body hits the ground. He's kind of cushioned a little bit, but
So sorry. So sorry.
as this cocoon hits the ground, what do you do next?
I'm
the fighting spiders.
I'm running over to it and taking out just like she's got a dagger on her boot, so she'll pull it out and start trying to cut it free.
Okay, roll me a dexterity check.
Just a dex check.
I'll also allow a medicine or survival.
Yeah, I'll just do a dex check. 10.
10.
God, I can't roll worth anything.
It's okay. That's not bad. You take the dagger and fix it in just a way to be able to just kind of scrape away at the top enough for you to be able to peel away this hardened webbing. And it is hardened. It's almost like straw, but harder.
Mhm.
But as you peel this back, it does require some strength. Who you find on the inside of this? A younger human, Sundestian male, with a trimmed, dark beard. Let me give a little hand. This isn't necessarily a handout.
Let's go hand out.
And
Anything handed out.
This
Oh.
fella.
You can
okay.
find this handout and more available at gooeycube.com.
You can be them.
Dun dun dun.
Be that guy. Spider guy. He looks like he's had a rough time.
So
Oh.
Looks sad.
Is he conscious?
he is conscious. As you kind of free him, he seems very just drained, like physically and emotionally, probably as well. Who are
My name's Neftalia. Osric? Leaf?
You guys are about to like go closer to the secret door, and you turn, and Neftalia is calling you. She has seemingly gotten down that cocoon she was going for.
Such a buzzkill.
You guys just clank over.
It was
It's
a
like,
person.
It's like on 3. 1, 2. Oh.
I imagine Osric right now is like the Dark Souls, like the sad plate mail noises thing. The yeah.
It's just all the cookware though. Like,
You guys go over.
does he look hungry?
He's barely out of it. You can't really tell until. But you guys
Can I
go.
tell if he looks malnourished then?
Yeah, he looks weak.
All right.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I told you. I heard somebody.
Let's see.
He could still be a spider.
What's your name?
Sandama.
Slow
Sandama
down.
Saracen.
What was the last name?
Saracen. Surrisin.
How long have you
Kid.
been here?
I'm not really sure. Are you making food?
Yeah, and I'll hand him like a canteen of water. What do you want? Like some bread? You want something a little bit heartier?
You
And
help kind of get him mostly out of it, and he can try to make it out the rest of the way. But he gets his way out. He smells real bad. But you hand him what?
I hand him a canteen of water. Seeing he kind of wants something a little bit heartier, I'll pull out like some smoked beef that's like kind of wrapped in a cloth, and I'll just hand it to him with some bread in it.
Oh, thank you. He like devours the bread and then just like drinks that water.
Does he touch the brisket, or can I tell if he's like a vegetarian type guy?
It looks like once he touched the water, he's like, "Oh, I'm thirsty."
I got you.
He drains your canteen.
I'll pull out some of the potable water that I can boil every short rest, and I'll just kind of just top off the canteen some more for him.
And he just goes to drink some more. He is very malnourished, but he
gets a
also
break
he looks sick, gaunt almost from being in this situation. But as a moment passes, I am in your debt. Thank you. What are your names?
Well, I'm Neftalia. We've already been introduced. I'll let the 2 others introduce themselves.
Ostric's like got a mortar and pestle going. He's kind of grinding up some ginseng, some deep root, and he's kind of just like putting it together. Name's Ostric. Here, have a little bit of this, and I'll like pour a little bit of powder in his hand. It needs to go under the tongue for a minute. It helps improve circulation. All that good jazz.
He does that. What does it do?
It doesn't do anything, but like ginseng itself is proven to be good for the heart. And
This
improve
is
circulation.
flavor.
Yeah. And then some deep root to kind of boost the metabolism. There also would have been like a little bit of like just some leafy greens to get the blood flow going.
Yeah, that's fine. He will take it, and he will.
Heck yeah, I know herbalism, baby.
You can see as he kind of is freed of his cocoon. You see a dagger attached to his waist. You see a rabbit's foot as well attached to the belt, and a pouch of gold, most likely. He looks around to the other cocoons. So many.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Were you, spider napped, kidnapped, taken by...
Spider nap would be if it was a spider that was taken, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
He got person
was
napped
man
by
napped.
spiders.
I don't remember how I ended up here, but yeah. He looks past you guys to the bodies that you slayed a minute ago through laughter. And
Laughter and insults.
and yeah, I guess I was. What are you all doing down here?
That is a good question.
I'd like to try something.
All right.
Leaf is going to slowly, like really gently with his hands up, creep up to him and like put an ear to his stomach.
Quick, tell me, is he still hungry? Does he need more?
You hear.
Okay. Okay. I'm just checking.
Is he still hungry?
And I'll lean over to Ozzy. It's like, trying to see if there's any spiders.
I was
You're a smart man.
I was at the carnival and playing a game and stepped out for a moment. I just saw eyes. The next thing I know, I was on the ground and then I fell unconscious rather quick.
You got taken from the carnival.
Yeah, just right outside of it.
What day did you go?
It was- What day is it today?
It's the 12th. No. Yes. No.
The
Yeah, today's
12th
the
of Desert.
That's right. I will.
I was just trying to figure out a day of the week. Be like, yeah, it's Friday, dude.
2 days ago.
Hmm.
God, I've been here for 2 days.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe with us now. We can help you get back out to your family. Do you have family?
I do. But they're not around here right now. I was on a job. We hail from Sindestia. I was in Nevermore for some dealings and thought I'd stop by the carnival and got taken by giant spiders. The chittering.
This is super weird, right? Because the reason we found you was a giant drunken bear who had carved a symbol on a disemboweled man's rib cage, and you got kidnapped by spiders.
You found a bear that's an artist?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the symbol was carved by those people who didn't have very good grammar. I mean, it makes a bear couldn't do that.
I thought we had discussed earlier that it.
There's no way the bear could draw.
Ostrich, I was pretty
Come
sure
on,
that was
Neffy.
your idea. Okay.
Gaslighting.
I don't think bears are artists, but
No,
I
I
mean, the ones
agree.
at the
I,
carnival
in
are.
fact, know for a fact that they don't have that kind of dexterity in their claws. But I was.
I'd like to ask you a question.
okay.
Does this look familiar? I'm gonna like put my hands together and actually no, I have a crystal ball. I'm using my crystal ball and I'm gonna do my prestidigitation or minor illusion. I think prestidigitation does it too, as far as create a symbol appear on an object or surface. So I'm going to make that the symbol with the skull with the sickles and everything actually like appear in the crystal skull. Show it there in the crystal ball and show it to him.
You're talking about the one that was on the door.
Yeah, the one that I found carved in the door.
He looks at it. It doesn't ring any bells. I'm sorry. If it's something
No, it's
local,
okay.
I don't know Nevermore that well.
No, it's okay. Honestly, there's
It's
no
always safe to check.
to believe that you being kidnapped would also
Can we-
be related to these things. Let's go.
Please.
We should. Yeah, we should definitely get him home.
You still
Hey.
hungry?
I am, and I think even with my starved stomach, I think I would have a better appetite not in here.
Teach them.
Now, if you could just point me to the exit, I could wait. But I really just don't want to be in here.
Yeah, no.
Dangerous.
Totally fair. How good are you at climbing well walls?
I'm in a well?
No.
You're in a cave.
Under a well.
That's attached to a well.
Okay. If I could just get as far as I feasibly can, I'll do that and then I'll wait.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And I will take him.
I can do it. He's
You
still
got it?
hungry, so I gotta fix him something up.
Follow Osric, he knows the way.
Osric. Okay. Right. He stands up and you can just tell he's not feeling well. But he heads out with you.
Sundama, right?
Sundama.
Honey.
Sundama. You might want to get your rabbit's foot refreshed. It doesn't seem it still has its luck.
He looks up to the other cocoons. I think it does.
Mean to rabbits.
Maybe. But lucky. Nonetheless. He walks out with you, Osric. You take him back out to the area.
Yeah, I'm taking the little area.
Yeah, that will leave, as you're doing that, that leaves Neffy and Leaf time in the room. If they want to search for anything, look at the other, whatever you want to do.
I'll search the other wall.
Okay. Which wall? I guess.
I'll go east.
East? Okay. Roll me a perception check.
I can feed an army technically right now with all the prepped food I've got.
No.
Something
Yeah,
needs it.
natural one for 5. I got a 5.
Oh.
You want to search it too?
Sure.
Help me, Neffy. Help me.
Spider-Man. over there.
Perception, investigation.
Perception.
18.
18.
Yes.
You
It's
guys
safe.
look at the other wall. You're looking specifically, Leaf. You're looking specifically for another door-shaped item, and you're not
Another
finding
secret door here.
it. However, Natalia, hidden just behind enough webbing to shroud it from an unkeen mind, you spot what seems to be a loose panel, a secret panel. You approach, move the webbing off to the side. Leaf, this gets your attention. And as you're looking at it, you locate a secret panel that is secured. And all you see is a small keyhole, essentially, into what looks like a fake stone brick in this area. What do you do?
I would like to see if it's already unlocked, I guess. Is there a way for me to get my fingers on the edge of the panel anywhere?
You go to try to grab it, and it doesn't feel super sturdy. It feels old, just with everything else in this place.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of move it, it does shake a little bit. It's definitely a container of some sort. It's containing something, but you're not sure how sturdy it is. Not sure if this is a lock you can pick. What do you do?
What can I do? I have a crowbar.
Okay.
Can I use the crowbar? And I also have a hammer. Can I hammer the crowbar into a seam and try to pry the door open?
Go ahead. Roll me a strength check.
Is that with advantage because of the crowbar or no?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. 15.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You kind of pull, and Leaf is just off to the side, like.
It's not a secret door. It's a secret panel.
You break it open, and on the inside, it's basically just a small little niche, about a foot by a foot. You see a tube, namely a scroll tube. You reach in, you grab it, you pull it out, and as you open, you find a special item. Which Gooey Cube's cool. They got special items for all these. It's neat. So I'm gonna hand this to you.
Like a card.
You get a card. Get your card.
Wow.
So picture on the front, and on the back is the description. Tells you what it is, and these are pretty cool.
All right. Do you want me to read it? I'm gonna read it. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to know what it is.
No, you'll never know.
Dylan's like, you
The
found a scroll.
wizard
It's
is
just like,
Okay. So this is a cleric scroll. It's an uncommon scroll. It says spells, bless, cure wounds, protection from poison, revivify. It says magical scrolls are imbued with one or more spells that have been inscribed into the parchment or other suitable material using. I immediately go to skin. Using magical runes and mystical writings. To inscribe a scroll, one must have all the material components required for the casting. These are consumed when the scroll is inscribed. This mystical scroll has been inscribed with 4 spells. These may only be cast once from the scroll before disappearing forever. Could you use this, Leaf? Could you, write these down?
I can't subscribe. I can't inscribe cleric spells. That's a different type of magic. And as Dylan, I honestly don't know if I could even cast them.
Maybe Leaf can find out later.
bum bum bum.
I can find out for you.
Okay.
I'll,
Do you
hold
want
both
to hold
hands
on
out.
to it?
Or you can. Either way. I don't mind.
All right.
You can keep it. I can't use it anyway.
Inside this room, you give
I appreciate the trust, though.
Cassie's like, I'm trying to escape, cleric.
No escape for you.
Keep
do you
pulling
want-
me back in.
So you've checked the south, north, and eastern wall. Anything else you want to do in this room?
Well, Aussie failed the south wall. Can we try again?
Aussie couldn't ignite it.
You just let me
But he
stab
tried to
it
look
both
too,
times
but he
before.
couldn't find anything. I thought he had like a really low roll.
I can't remember.
I did. I had a terrible roll because you were like, there might be some here. I was like, cool, I'm going to light it on fire. See if I
Sure.
can clear
Perception check, both of you, on the southern wall.
it. Blue goblins getting to work. Let's go.
Ow. Ah. Why are my rolls bad now?
18.
Nice. I got a 7.
That was like the most sad nice ever. Nice.
Nice. I was like, yes,
Okay,
redemption nice.
together we'll find all the
The
things.
southern wall seems to have nothing of importance. However,
There's another
located
secret door here
near-
somewhere.
Located near it, you do see the 6 cocoon. It's as you kind of look at it, you see a stag horn, elk horn, kind of protruding out of one side of this cocoon. Definitely an elk of some size. These arachnid monsters, they didn't just hunt humans. Looks like game, bigger animals too.
They're just hungry.
Anything else you wish to search?
I think Neffy is still just kind of looking at all the cocoons and kind of searching for any more movement just to make sure there's no more life.
You're certain none of them move.
Okay. Then, I don't think I'm gonna search. I don't think I have any reason to search anything else.
Okay. Leaf.
I'm gonna wait for Aussie.
All right. So, Aussie, you escort Sandama back to the well portion of this, and as you both make it there, you take however long to cook him a little something.
Yeah, I'll give him like a quick, like just a quick small pan. They cook like a couple eggs or something. I'll hand him just some water and a couple pieces of bread and like some dried meat he can revitalize in the fire.
Okay.
And then I'll give him like the fire starter
Okay.
so he can kind of take care of himself.
Thank you.
Anything else I can do? And I'll pour like some broth in a bowl. You also need this too.
Come back. I'm
It's the only way out, so
not the best at climbing, so
neither am I. And I'll hoist the bag bigger than me.
around and start. All right. You head back. You regroup with your people, leaving Sandama out there with a couple of your belongings. And as you walk back into the cocoon room, any other searching anyone wants to do in here? Anything else at all?
Secret door.
As some crazy bards once said, secret door, secret door.
All right. You head to the secret door.
Did you guys find anything cool while I was gone?
Yeah, and I'll pull out the cleric scroll.
Don't know any of these, so I'll just hand it back.
I don't even know if I can do magic.
Well, I mean, I've heard tales of like super crazy powerful people like me that are able to like steal spells or something like that. So, I don't know.
You magic Neffy? Neffy lives in here. Like, tap on her heart. Magic lives inside all of us.
Sunshine Gang.
Thank you, Leaf. You're
Secret door time.
Did you guys search the wall? And I'll point to like the west wall. Did you guys search that one?
The
right. The one
west?
with the door?
No,
No.
we did not. We did not search that. Well, now I want to.
So, the secret door
No, secret door.
opens to a small, narrow hallway. And as you trek through it, you make it to the end of the secret hallway. And as you kind of push through the concealed, like the hidden entrance on this side, you find yourself in yet another hallway. To the right, you see an entrance that veers off on the left side, and the hall continues. And on the left, you see it goes to essentially a left turn. But before the left turn, you do see a room that branches off into the right. So, essentially,
Go left. No. Go right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Can you pick
right,
the last
right,
hallway?
Left, right. Right. Left. Left.
Osric, I think it's your turn.
My turn.
Neffy,
I think we
flip
should
your
go
coin.
left.
left.
I think we should go left.
Left?
I like
Neffy,
left.
coin flip.
I'm gonna flip my coin too.
Minor
Hold on,
illusion.
didn't you pick?
It also says left. We go left.
Well, you,
Yeah, I'm in front.
oh,
Unless you
Oh,
want
so
to be
he's
in
minor.
front.
I want to be
Oh.
in front.
Okay, Osric wants to be in front.
After
I'll get her
helping that
next
guy, I
time.
feel happy. Yeah, you might illusion the coin to say right.
I tried. I couldn't get it off in time.
Do you wish
One day.
to take the right entrance into what seems to be a room, or do you continue with the hallway?
It's the big
Looking-
secret room.
Hold on.
It's hard to see.
This is a lot bigger than I thought this was going to be.
I know, right? I thought this would be like 1 or 2 rooms. No, this
I just
thing
thought it'd
is
be like a
huge.
small room that had like a really cool sword in it or something.
Yeah, so
This is
what would
crazy.
you want to do? Do you want to take branch right into this room, or would you continue down the hall?
If we go left, can we just peek around the corner real quick and just see if that would have been the way we would have came otherwise? Because I kind of feel like that's pretty close to where we would have came otherwise.
Oh, like go up to this hallway and look.
Yeah, just like just go all the way left to where it forks to the left and just peek down the hallway just to see if it looks like that was the way we were coming from, anyways.
Yeah, I'll walk up to this corner and like peek around to see if it's the same hallway we were traveling or if it was a different hallway.
I feel like that's pretty close to being that same hallway.
As you peek around, your light can only see far enough to tell that there is another branching room that goes off to the right. Your right. The west. To the south, you see as far as you can. Do you want to venture south just a little bit?
Yeah, I'll motion for everyone to kind of like group up with me, and then I'll, as quietly as possible, move down the hallway. this ain't happening anytime soon.
Is that secret hallway
Or
there just to help
rooms.
us avoid an encounter
I don't know.
that we're walking into just the other way?
You walk down the hallway and you're back where you started.
Like, that's the best secret door ever. It's just, I knew it. It is. It's just,
No.
It's me. Like I'm moving my left leg.
it is.
Yes, you have taken a secret path through up to the northern hallway. So this is where you
Knew
stand
it.
now. You have 4 potential areas to go that you have not been to yet. The hallway that leads to some type of room that you are nearest now. The one you just passed. The one that was to the right from when you exited the secret hallway. And the hallway itself that led off into the east. So
I can't see like this area, correct?
you can see pretty much just the turn into that area.
Okay.
You can see
So-
just enough to see the illusion of choice we had.
Yes. So, what would you like to do?
Oh, so that
What
Go
would
down
you
this one.
like to choose to do?
I'd choose this one if I can
Go
tell this
straight.
is literally the same hallway.
Okay, you choose where?
Choose this
Oh,
direction.
right.
West.
Yeah, sorry, west. It's just like it's right here, so I can kind of just lean my hand over and point. It took me a minute. I was struggling to realize it was the same thing as before. I was like, "Ooh, another room."
Another one.
I was like, "Oh, it's another one. Let's go." I got a little too excited. Suffering from success.
Your singular one.
How many spiders are in this room? My
4.
guess is 2.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
My money's on.
They look
actually
like-
0.
Here.
I feel like they travel in pairs, like they're mating pairs. So every time we
This.
kill spiders, we kill like we actually killed like a couple. It's like a girlfriend and boyfriend spider that we just murdered.
I am no
They were
longer
making out. Not.
They were, and we killed them.
Well. Oh well.
To be fair, they attacked first.
They did. I don't really feel bad.
Hey, they shouldn't have been snooping out this late. They had curfew at 2 in the afternoon. Yes.
Borak is gonna think we are BSing the crap out of him when we come back.
Boy, you won't believe it. There were giant spiders and this dude in a cocoon. There was a deer in a cocoon.
Shut up.
He's like, you're correct. I would not believe that.
All right.
You're right. Hey, this guy can tell. This guy knows we're telling the truth.
So,
Yeah, it's full of spiders.
I was legitimately thinking I was going to get eaten at that point. I was
this
like,
hall opens up into a rather large rectangular room with a smaller room adjoining it. The smaller room is filled with grayish white webbing and a wide
I think it shows them.
and a wide tunnel is in the center of the webs, leading to the back of the room. Inside the main room can be seen a large statue of a cowled figure which stands in an alcove in the back wall, lying on the floor in full view of the opening to the room can be seen the body of a cow. An enormous spider with great bulk is currently feeding on the beast. It regards you with its red eyes for a moment and then rushes at you.
Oh no!
I couldn't even see it back where I am. What's happening?
So, that is all we have for you today. We hope that you enjoyed your time here with us, and we hope to see you again. Be safe out there, traveler, and keep moving forward. Goodbye.